Master Sword Music.
TJ the Gamer. Yeah, this the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh, this the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh, this the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh, this the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh, yeah, this the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus got one of the best cast that you have ever seen. You really missing out if you haven't heard that this show here to stay. So go pass the word, old school or new school. Check us out on YouTube. It don't matter what you like, we got something for you. Just one more thing to say before I start to close. Shout out to my homies at the Chronoz Show. The Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh, that's the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh, that's the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh, that's the Chronoz Show. Games, music, movie, TV, we got what you need. Plus the gamers round, ooh.
Thunder, 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 Thundercats! Ho!
Okay, cool. We got the right introduction, but dang, it's been 2 months-ish, a little past that. Yeah. Since we've done anything, we've all been doing our thing, school, whatever, work. I had some things going on, had to, work things out here and there, but yeah, it was a good time off, but now it's time to get back to the podcast. Man, it feels weird. How do you feel?
It feels great, actually, because I have no life, so
time to geek out. Yes, definitely. To geek out a little bit. And we usually have a bigger crowd, but everyone else, we're in that summertime where not everyone can join in. But I think I might be doing another one next week for those who maybe didn't show up this week. I know other people can show up next week, but right now let's do this. Well, my name is Chronoz, and this is a Chronoz Show. It shows on there featuring a Gamer's Realm, but actually today we're featuring LAETITIA. What's up?
Hi.
So,
yeah, I'm just alive.
You're alive and well. You're a little under the weather, but you're fine.
Yeah, I sound pretty nasally, but I don't think I'll be coughing much. Hopefully, I'm drugged up. So.
Yeah, get some cough drops or hot tea or. But yeah, I think we got the big title today is Nintendo Direct predictions for episode 101, 101 episodes since it started off with the Gamer's Realm, then the Chronoz Show. But either way, right now I think we should be having one up, level up, hopefully later on within the next maybe few minutes. I forgot that I put the timer on for 7:20 on the timer for the whole thing, but we started 10 minutes early. That's fine. It's 7:10 right now. What time is it over there with you? Same time?
It's 8:10.
Oh, okay. You're an hour ahead.
Yeah, Pacific time. No. Eastern Standard. Why did I say Pacific?
I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, this is my. How do you say? Is the volume good? I haven't used this thing in like 2 months.
It sounds great. It's just me that I'm worried because I've never used this before. So
no, it's good. Yeah, your volume is actually quite good. It's great too as well. So good. We got everything working. I can see my mic's so dusty, like all up on it on the just
take that 2 months of dust off.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I can get some of this off real quick. I wipe my finger on it. See if you can.
Yeah, that's 2 months of sabbatical leave.
Hold on. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, just all right. So yeah, I guess I have to clean that up later. So, but yeah, I would say we could take it slow. I do have 3 songs I'm gonna play throughout, to kill some time. And we got some great music from MASTERSWORD Music. I have one called it's called Singer Player, and then the other one's called Controller Vibration, and then what was the other one? And then the other one's called Pushing My Buttons. All video game related.
All controllers.
Yeah, controllers. Yeah, controller vibration, pushing my buttons, single player. They're all kind of listening to parts of it, it's like a lot of intensity between. It's like a relationship. That's what he does. Like
Yeah.
in a relationship with someone, and I don't know. They're pretty cool. I like them. So one of them's 5 minutes. The other one's 3:15, 5:08. So hold on, we got a comment already. What's up, Zach? Hopefully we got to direct this. Yes, no, Zach. Don't hope nothing. There is going to be 100% a direct. What do you think, Letitia? You know there's going to be a direct. It's always the first 2 weeks of June.
There has to be a direct. There has to be a treehouse. I refuse
You know,
to believe otherwise.
Every year, why would Nintendo miss this out? I think it's 100% real, and everyone's actually starting to do videos on predictions and so forth. Even Obi-Wan Plays, I'm wearing a shirt. I should have put his link on there, but you guys should know who Obi-Wan Plays is. If you don't, then I don't know. So either way, he did one of the things just last night where people are starting to talk about predictions and what we think. Did you say you got a big list going on?
Oh no, it's not vague, but I have a lot to say about the list. Because
You
know how I'm like excited about the Zelda games. Even though I know they're gonna talk about Breath. Oh my god, I'm so big. Sorry. Yeah, so they're just gonna talk about Breath of the Wild 2. Obviously, but how much are they gonna talk about it? That's Remember how they refused to talk about it for a long time, and then they just tossed like a random like half trailer. I don't know what to call it, like a very short snippet. Then they're like, yeah, it's just gonna be delayed.
I know. I'm like, son of a. But you know what? They got to. I have a feeling that within the delay, there's got to be something Zelda-ish around the corner for us in the waiting process for when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. But we'll get into that in just a second. Letitia, since it's just me right now, do you want to play any songs at the moment? Do you want to talk with the? Well, right now we got a Zach. Zach, you know what? Real quick before we play a song or anything. Oh yeah. I was about to say that. Does he have a prediction himself? Let's see. I predict we have DLC for Mario Party, Superstars, and more Zelda news.
I agree. I agree on the Zelda news. Okay, because a lot of people are asking questions not only about Breath of the Wild 2, but there's like rumors of Twilight Princess HD. There's what was the other ones? There's Ocarina of Time rumors, and then some people believed, oh well, that was related to what's that subscription-based Nintendo, the cloud thing. The one that you pay like per month. I'm not gonna get it, but where you can access older games. But I don't think it's about that. I think they're actually gonna make an HD remake of Ocarina. So maybe they might talk about that.
That sounds pretty reasonable. I think it's just got to be something. Zach, what else did he say? With Mario Kart courses. Oh, like what are the set of booster pass? I do want to say something about Mario Kart later on. It's my time to go into that. You know what? I can say it real quick.
Yeah, say it.
My quick prediction for Mario Kart at the moment. You know how they gave us all these new levels? Oh, not new, but like past levels. They're giving us 3 times this year. And next year they're going to give us like 8 courses each time, or what is it, 48 courses they're adding towards us. They did a lot of courses. So my prediction with Mario Kart, I don't know, 9 is not coming for a while. I do not think so. So I have a feeling that a prediction I have is that they're going to give us a whole set of characters, bringing characters back more than just what we got. There's got to be, for all these levels, they want to give us characters more. We're missing a lot from previous games, or they can add us new characters for Mario Kart. So I had that as a big thing here. I put in Mario Kart characters more. What do you think? Kind of.
I think so. I haven't played Mario Kart because I play by myself all the time games, so it's kind of hard for me to get a multiplayer game where I'm just who's playing with me. But I agree. If they haven't brought a lot of the older characters, which characters do you think it's missing? Because I wouldn't know. Is it like Lakitu? No, he's there, right?
No, not I think so. I have to look at the whole game myself. I just think that playing Mario Kart through the years, there's some characters that are not there. It's hard to really think, but I know that there's not enough. You're throwing
Oh
down
yeah.
so many new levels, so many, not new, but so many other, previous, from all the other Game Boy games or whatever, that I think that characters are coming, more characters are coming.
You know
There's way
what?
too
That
many.
would be amazing. The Game Boy character games, and then like when you throw items and stuff. What items do they have that has like? Do they have the typical Mario Kart items, or do they have like? Remember the vegetables? I think it was from
Vegetable.
the vegetables from which Mario was it from?
Dang it,
Super
trying
Mario
to.
Brothers 2?
There could be new items. You're saying new items? That
The
sounds
turnips.
interesting.
Like if they could throw the turnips and stuff, that'd be pretty cool.
All right, new items. That sounds pretty. Or other items previously used besides adding characters. What's going on, Dennis and Gabriel? Thank you guys for joining. We're just kind of going on predictions, and that's one that I think is really awesome. Characters, but then you said more items. That would be, oh my god! Because like I said, we all thought Mario Kart 9 was coming, but it seemed like after the big surprise with all these new levels, I think they can be adding so much more for. And I can't believe you haven't played the new one. Well, not the new one, but the one that's out for Switch. But again, you play games by yourself. You don't like to play with others. But we're here. We can all play. Are you good at Mario Kart or are you not?
I kind
You're
of
probably,
drive off the ledge every time, but I could try. I can try and get it and get good in like a couple weekends, and then we can play online.
Bro.
I just
Sorry.
need to get good. Oh yeah, you know what? Other items. If there is, if this is part of the predictions, if they do add more items and they do go the route of like the older games, oh god, wouldn't it be so nice if they had the? Do you remember the snake in one of the Mario games? There's a snake inside the big pot in the desert level. What if you can like grab that snake and toss it behind you?
You're gonna have to call Nintendo directly and tell them to do that.
Bring back the old items, okay?
That would be so awesome. I mean, just to do, mix a lot of different things, like you were just saying.
God, and the flying carpet.
Mario Kart 9 definitely would have been awesome, Bro. But that's what we all kept thinking, and I was thinking, and everyone kept saying, "Oh, I predict this, predict that," and it didn't, and we got surprised with more. We should get a new Zelda Unreal Engine. Yes, I've been watching a lot about that Zelda Unreal Engine. I think they did that with Zelda 64, Ocarina of Time, where people had made that game. You could download the Unreal Engine. I think it was Unreal Engine 5 or 4. Or they did it recently where you can download it off the internet. You just gotta find the hack or whatever, and you can play that same game on your computer. But Nintendo, I wish. Why wouldn't Nintendo do that? Why are people doing it and Nintendo's not doing it? And
they're so stubborn. It's kind of like with Pokemon. They're just stubborn. They do not let fans create. You know how like a fan will create the coolest looking Pokemon, and instead of saying, "Good idea, let me pay this fan and ask them if we can use it in our game or whatever," and just give them a fee and then we'll take the rights to it. That'd be amazing. Nope. Instead, they're just like, "We're gonna release the stupidest things and call them Pokemon," and then they just refuse to listen to fans.
They're just jealous that the fans can be more creative than what they have at home.
They're just shady.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they don't want to give props. When half the time, half their people can't even make a good Metroid Prime 4 game that they got I forgot what the group was, and then gave it to Retro, studios. And I want to talk about that in a minute, but later. But yeah, Mario Kart 9 either way. We could expect a lot. It's a Pokemon new game.
Yeah, Pokemon. They already released like a bunch of random little trailers here and there. Pokemon new game has a co-op. They need to have a co-op. I'm gonna be so sad if they didn't, because like the last Pokemon game was great and all. I lost interest very quick after beating the game one time. But for this one, I have high hopes for it. So I better see a co-op option, I better say, because I haven't seen it yet, right? I've just seen little trailers here and there. But if they can show that, and then they can show everything that you can do in the game right before it's released, I'd be very pleased with that. What else is there? Oh, speaking of Metroid,
Uh-huh.
I think I have a hunch that they're gonna talk about a new Metroid game, and it has to be a Metroid Prime specifically.
Oh, a new game. Hold on. Before we get into Metroid, real quick, what was he saying? Animal Crossing. Do you think that's too soon for another Animal Crossing?
They're not gonna do a new one. I think if anything, they'll probably have an expansion on the
Yeah, I
current
would
one.
like that, but I would like some more. Animal Crossing is. I got into it for the first time with the Switch version. Never played it before, but I loved it. But I wish I could sit. I don't know. I wish I had more free to do other things, or I wish I can. I don't know. Actually, eat the food that I put on my. I don't know. It'd be more interactive. It's cool to decorate your stuff and put all this and that. But then I got bored and then I just stopped playing it. I played it for a
That's
good while.
true. They have
But
like
soon,
cool Mario stuff. Did you get those items?
yes, I did those and I put warps and little some coins everywhere. I enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed a lot of those little cool features and then after playing too much, even the whole new I forgot when you play more, you get this whole new packet of stuff you can do. Animal Crossing. I got the subscription. I don't know what you call it for the online stuff and I haven't played it yet. It's just I lost my interest at the moment. And for Animal Crossing, a great game. Not that I don't like it. I just life is busy. I'm not 16 years old at home right now. If I was young, I'd be playing the summer, no school, nothing, just a whole summer to just game it. And I wish I was like that, but nope.
I only spent 1 day a week on it. Back then, I stopped, but it was Sundays. Wake up early on Sunday. I go get my turnips, okay, and then I play. And then Monday, I go sell my turnips, or because you'll go on. If you go online, you can find people who are letting you inside their rooms, and then they're like, "I'm selling my turnips for like X amount per turnip." So I'm like, excellent. We're gonna sell it the next day for that nice amount, and then you just become rich and close the game. Wait till next Sunday.
Yeah, like I have my bank account all maxed out, and I got all these things from someone. Yeah, I think on Twitch, some lady had all these items. I went in there and I took everything I wanted for free and brought it back. Now you got everything you want, and now you're bored. Like shit.
Yeah,
I'm just like.
I reached limit too. I made my place look like a tiny Japanese city, and I'm like, do I want to add more stuff? I don't think so. I think, I'm
My
done.
whole place is completely like there's crap everywhere. So maybe I need to clean up a little bit. Maybe if later on this summer, one up. Hold on, get them in. One up, level up. What's going on, dude?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Sorry I'm late.
Oh my God, look how real quick. It is an honor to have you back on. This has been a while.
Yeah, it has
One up
been
has
a
been
while.
with us for a while, way before, like in the beginning. But life is busy and we got things going on. Have you met Letitia yet?
What's that?
Have you met Letitia yet?
I have not. Hello. How you doing?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Good. I have not been on this podcast probably since 2020, I believe.
Oh.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, so it's just it's definitely great to have you. And since we got the show cooking and we got, again, I will say we got some music here. I'm going to play it in a little bit. I got from MasterSword Music. The first one was called Controller Vibration. The other was called Pushing My Buttons, All My Buttons, it says. And Singer Player. I think we're going to start with Single Player, but in a few minutes. But so we can go into everyone's, predictions. One up, level up. Are you limited right now? So that way I can make sure you go first.
What's that?
Are you limited right now so we can make sure you go first in a few minutes?
What do you mean limited?
What timing? Like, do you have to go within?
No. The reason why I was late because family came in and I wanted to spend a little bit of time with them, but I'm good now. So yeah.
All right, so we're going to be on for about 3-4 hours, just so you know. Okay.
Oh my God.
I think we give ourselves a good 40, maybe 45 minutes, no more than an hour. I don't want to go too far past. If any of you have to go, then just say you got to go and then go. Yeah, because if we had a whole bigger crowd.
I don't know why my face is blue. There's nothing blue in my screen, but my face is blue for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you're blue. There you are. The blue guy. You got the blue shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. So everything's tweeted out. So let's see. Okay, you know what? One up, level up. Let's do a quick one. Decide which song you want real quick. Controller vibration, pushing all my buttons, or single player. All this is by MASTERSWORD Music. This will be like our first song of the hour. Do you want to choose which one?
Let's do the last one, the single player.
Single player. We're gonna play this real quick.
All right.
And if you got to pick your nose or go to the bathroom or grab some water, then do it now because we got the video playing real quick. And right after the video, we'll get right back into it. We'll start off with, our predictions. Here we go.
MASTERSWORD Music.
No more single player. I'm tired of being a loner, ready to buy another controller. No more single player. Them other days are behind me. Need someone gaming beside me. No more single player. Don't wanna be coming home to nothing. Want somebody pushing my buttons. No more single player. Oh, no more single player. No more single player.
Can't slow it down, I got a need for speed. Cause I'm so tired of being lonely. A new love is what I need. So I'm more than willing to plant the seed. Cause I'm like Mario with no Peach. Want an Alex to match my Steve. It can happen, just gotta believe. So I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. Like, oh, don't know where you at, but I want you. Can't hold back, I don't want to. Got me in my feelings like Squall Girl, I don't even know you. But you're the one I wanna get close to. I want a girl to look at me like Chi-Chi does to Goku. Damn.
No more single player. I'm tired of being a loner, ready to buy another controller. No more single player. Them other days are behind me. Need someone gaming beside me. No more single player. Don't wanna be coming home to nothing. Want somebody pushing my buttons. No more single player. Oh, no more single player. No more single player.
This single life is so played out, and I'm trying to find a way out, but really starting to have doubts, like Zelda trying to still gain and just trying to hold out to the day my hero comes to save me. I'll be here in my HQ so you won't have to chase me. Oh, slay my heart and be my killer queen. I know you know just what I mean. Wanna see this play out, I'll never skip that cutscene. Wanna give you my all, no hesitation. Won't lose control, just wanna lift you up, levitation.
No more single player. I'm tired of being a loner, ready to buy another controller. No more single player. Them other days are behind me. Need someone gaming beside me. No more single player. Don't wanna be coming home to nothing. Want somebody pushing my buttons. No more single player. Oh, no more single player. No more single player.
This part is definitely amazing. I love it.
No more single player. I'm tired of being a loner, ready to buy another controller. No more single player. Them other days are behind me. Need someone gaming beside me. No more single player.
Don't wanna be coming home to nothing. Want somebody pushing my buttons. No more single player. Oh, no more single player. No more single player.
That was amazing. Just first time I heard it all the way through. Man, the saxophone was just romantic. It was just good. It was just good stuff. But
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
good stuff.
Yeah, definitely good. Justin Smith, that's right. That's what Jonathan was saying right now in the chat. It's crushing the solo. Either way, all right. Let's start off with predictions. Let's give it to LAETITIA. Go for the first. You got the first between your long list. Give the first two, and then we'll go in after that. Go right to one up with his, and then we'll go into mine, and we'll go back around. But LAETITIA, go for it. What you got as predictions for Nintendo Direct? Because you know we're having it. I know it's within next week or the week after.
Okay. So, because I didn't elaborate on the ones that I mentioned earlier, we'll get back to those later. But for now, I think, remember the how they released like the Kirby game and everybody was looking forward to it and it was great. But what if they did the same with Donkey Kong? I'm predicting Donkey Kong. They have to bring Donkey Kong back, right? So
yeah,
I'm expecting a Donkey Kong game, at least, if not much, just a short footage and then the announcement of it.
And there's been rumors of a Donkey Kong game, and I'm one of the few people that I loved Donkey Kong 64 back in the 64 days, and I want them to bring back another 3D Donkey Kong, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah, they need to.
Yeah.
They absolutely
Long
need to.
overdue.
I haven't played a Donkey Kong game since the one on Super Nintendo was the last one I played. I haven't played the Nintendo 64 ones.
this
Yep,
one.
there it is.
Yeah, I keep seeing it and I never played it.
It's a struggle to get through because it's very grindy because you have to beat every level with every single character and find all the bananas and stuff. But like, I don't know. There's something satisfying about it. It's so unique back in the day. I like it. They need to bring it back.
Which one had the drum? Was that?
That's DK Bongo. I'm not really. I did not play that one. I'm not sure what it's called. Isn't it like Donkey Konga? Donkey Konga. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. The only ones that I played, I played the 64 one, and I played Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on the Switch, and I like that one. It's difficult, but I enjoyed it. So,
okay.
Do you think they're gonna do like a 2D or 3D?
Hopefully they do a 3D, but then I kind of like the way Donkey Kong Country was, like the gameplay. So if they can do that, but like nice 3D, I'm down. I love it. It's kind of like the Mario games where it's all 3D and everything moves, and then it becomes like a 2D kind of world, but not really. So if they can do a mixture of those, that'd be great. It's gonna be OP.
That would be awesome. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so that's like one of my predictions. I think another one would be they have to bring a Metroid Prime game. They have to. I'm sorry, but
a new one?
No, I want a remake of the Metroid Prime. At least Metroid Prime Echoes was a really good one. I liked it when I played it when I was a kid, right? So it's like I know that they're gonna have a hard time making a new one. So at least one HD remake, and I'm happy.
You don't think they're gonna announce like Metroid, like show off Metroid Prime 4 yet? You don't think they're ready for that?
I don't think so.
Me either.
There's no news on it. There's nothing, not even like a snippet of a.
Wait, there was.
Was there?
About about a month ago, the Retro Studios on Twitter. Didn't you hear about that one?
No.
Retro Studios on Twitter, their main, what do you call that? If you go look at the Twitter now, wait, hold on. Is this still there? Hold on. Let me get there real quick.
I know there was a rumor going around that they are remaking the very first Metroid Prime. They were originally going to release the trilogy on the Switch, but they, somewhere along the lines, they changed their mind, and now instead of doing the trilogy, they're just remaking or remastering the very first game. So I don't know if that's true, but I really hope that is.
I would love to play the.
Give me a sec, guys.
I've never played them. I've never played them.
Me neither. I've only played Echoes.
Yeah, I've only played Metroid Dread that just came out like back in November. That's it.
Oh god, I struggle with that one. I'm so bad at it.
I used to have a lot of problems with difficult 2D platformers, but I've been really getting into them lately. I play a lot of indie games, and a lot of them are difficult, so I'm starting to get used to it.
Oh, so you got far in the game? I think after the first boss, I'm like, you know what? I'm taking a long break.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
And then they announced like a harder difficulty. I'm like, nah, that's okay.
No.
I'll pass.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to get the where is that picture at? Okay, well, let's see if I'm able to share it. Give me a second. Okay, on Retro Studios on their Twitter, about a month ago, they posted they changed, what do you call that, cover photo? The cover photo is a picture, a really dark picture. They changed it of Samus in the background, very dark. It was a picture they posted. Give me a second. I gotta try to do this. What do you call this? Here we go. Share. I'm gonna sneeze at the same time. Damn it. Okay, don't sneeze. Okay. Share screen. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Screen sharing.
I do know what you're talking about, though. I do recall them doing something on their Twitter. I can't find it either. But...
Gotta find it. Oh, here it is. You guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
That is on their cover photo, and that popped up out of the blue on a month ago. And it just that just like what is this? Is this related to a new game? Is it for? They keep talking about the trilogy HD remake or whatever they're doing. That's one of the bigger things is the HD of the whole trilogy. Then there's of course Prime 4. I don't know what that means. That's Samus in the background.
What's interesting about that is if you remember when they first unveiled Metroid Prime 4, like just the logo, it had that kind of bluish tint, kind of like how this is. So that's really interesting. So
you see that?
Might be a teaser for the fourth one. Yeah, that's definitely Samus. Yep.
Yeah, so that's what they did. Okay. I'm surprised you guys didn't know that. That was there a month ago, and it's still there right now as I checked. Let's get that out of the way. So if you look up Retro Studios on on Twitter, you'll see it. So, anyways, you guys who was going in talking?
Who's next?
No, were you saying something with your predictions?
Me? I was just saying maybe they're gonna remake the first Metroid Prime, but then now seeing this, it's like now is it Prime or Prime 4? What's happening?
I don't know. I feel like if they're gonna remake the first one, that should come out first, before the fourth one, because like someone like me, I haven't played any of them, so I'd like to play the first one before I jump into the fourth one. But I don't. I mean, Mr. Switch, you changed your name. I forgot. You played all of them, right? All three games.
Yes, I played all Primes on the I got the one and two on the GameCube. Then I played the other one was Corruption on the Wii when it came out. I played them all, beat them all. I love the heck out of the series. I love it, but I would think that. I do not think the game 4 is even coming this year. I think it's maybe late next year or something like that. Anything, maybe even into 24. But I think that for anything, they should at least give us trilogy, the Metroid Prime trilogy that everyone's talking about before that. So that way we can get it on the Switch and everyone can enjoy that series first. Because wouldn't you want to do that first before you play all 3 or so before you get to 4?
Yeah, so. And I was going to ask you, are they connected to one another?
Yeah. Well, the first, of course, the 3 are. They're all, related. So I would definitely hope that they would make 4 as
Yeah.
part of the trilogy. You know, as like afterwards or so. It's got to be. I mean, Prime 4. So I'm thinking, yeah, because 1, 2, and 3 are definitely a lot of relation in there with how it's a continuation. So for
And
me,
I feel like if they wouldn't have called it Metroid Prime 4 if it wasn't connected to the first trilogy too. Like they would just
yeah. So it's got to be.
what they're doing with the movies, just call it Metroid Prime. You know what I mean? So I would love to play the first 3. So hopefully they do release them before the 4th one. But it's Nintendo. You don't know what they're gonna do. So
Yeah. All right. Letitia, after that, did you have other ones with Prime or?
No. That was like the only Metroid predictions. Now if I go to another game, Star Fox, they have to. I'm sorry.
Star Fox?
They have to. They have to. Everybody's been waiting for a new Star Fox for so long.
don't have the Dead trilogy or Dead franchise. They don't care about that anymore.
It's not a dead franchise. They just think about the new generations. Forget about them. Bring back your old fans, Nintendo. You need to keep the old fans. That's like the old money. You don't need the new money. Okay?
I think Nintendo has surprised us before. It would be smart if they did. Okay, I think there'll be for sure some more Donkey Kong in the future. There'll be more Metroid. Star Fox is something that I've noticed through the years people have been waiting for or thinking they'd have to really do. What was the Star Fox game they brought back where you can get the toys together with another? It was mixed with Starlink.
Yeah.
I did love it for a minute, but I got tired. I just blew off the game and said forget it. I wanted more of an only Star Fox thing. So the game's so cool. I like the little fight scenes when the music kicked in, Star Fox shit, good music, but I wanted something true. So I'm still thinking that there is somewhere along the way within the next few years, maybe they could surprise us. Who knows?
Listen, they surprised us with Kirby. And everybody played Kirby. You would think it would be like,
and you know what?
It's such a a fun, not serious game. Yet everybody got Kirby. So
and they got me into the franchise because I've never once played a Kirby game because I've heard they're just like they're too easy, and I don't like games that are like overly easy and I have 0 point to them. But like for some reason, because it went 3D, it drew me in. I played a first Kirby game and I loved it, and I 100% it, and it was good. It was a fun little game. It kind of reminded me of Super Mario 3D World, where it was just like sectioned into levels. It wasn't an open world, but it was just like you said. It didn't take itself seriously, and you're just able to enjoy the game. It wasn't like it still had a level of difficulty. It wasn't too overly easy. So, I would love for them to bring back more franchises to get me to play because, I mean, I took a risk on 2 games this year. I played my first Pokemon game this year with Arceus. Cool. Loved that game. And then I played Kirby. So, yeah, please bring a Star Fox game that I would love to try out for the first time.
I'll tell you right now, I loved I love playing Star Fox only this way. When I played it on the 64 online, I could not do it with the Joy-Cons for shit. I couldn't do it on any controller, but that's why when I play this game, it's got to be on this original system. Like I got the system sitting there, and I play Star Fox. I got the Rumble Pack, boom, snap it there. You just can't play that game. You can't play it on Nintendo Switch. I'm sure people can get to it, but controllers are shitty. Except for I need the 64 controller. Unless you buy the 64 controller for the online one, but why am I going to do that when I got the original stuff at home?
And I hate the 64 controller too. It's awful. But,
oh yeah.
So this is what Nintendo will do because they're Nintendo. What if instead of making a whole new Star Fox game, they just bring back from the Wii U Star Fox Zero that everyone hated?
I would be so sad. I would shed a single tear.
Because I can see that happening. Because you guys want a Star Fox game? Okay, we'll just bring over one we already have done. It's like, no, we don't want that, Nintendo. Please do not do that.
I mean, it's kind of like in the Legend of Zelda. I keep hitting this. It's kind of like in the Legend of Zelda series where everybody was complaining about Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate the controls. Oh, it's so shit. Blah blah blah. I'm like, but the lore,
Oh
it's so
yeah.
good.
This
Just
one has one of
forget
the
about
best
the control.
storylines. Oh my god. I 100%. You have to play that game if you're a Zelda fan.
But
Ugh.
it was doing so bad. Apparently, not a lot of people bought the game, and I ended up getting all these like collector's edition stuff when it came out the day of because nobody was picking up the game. And
Oh
now
yeah.
it's sold out whenever you buy any Zelda games. It's always going to be sold out. But at the time, I remember it didn't do well. So people were complaining about the game when they said that they were going to release it.
And even I hesitated. Like, I actually didn't play Skyward Sword until a month before the Switch came out because I wanted to play it before. I wanted to get caught up on all my Zelda games before Breath of the Wild came out because I knew that was going to be a beefy game. So I played it and I was like, wow, this is actually a really great game. I don't understand the hate behind it. Yeah, I had motion controls, but like I actually thought that was pretty intuitive. I actually enjoyed them because of those controls. So I mean, I think if you're a Zelda fan, you should at least give it a shot. You might surprise you.
I mean, it sucks when you're laying down because I always play when I lay down and I have to I have to swing the sword, then I have to like get myself up to swing properly to go back. I'm more used to playing like if this is the monitor, my vision of it is this way. Like I see everything sideways. So that was the only thing that made it hard. I had to be physically involved in my game when I just want to lay down like a couch potato. But other than that, I thought it was an amazing game, and I'm glad that they re-released it because I bought it again.
Oh, me too, absolutely. I haven't played it. So I bought it last year, didn't play it, but I do plan on playing that again. But
hey, just real quick for one up, as we're talking, do you hear that?
Yes.
So that's real quick because I know you're planning to do some podcasting soon. As you can see how the layout is for StreamYard, I like it better than Zoom. I got the logo on the bottom right, these letters at the bottom, the way you want to set, certain things, how you want it. Gives you more freedom than this is new. Add little background stuff in the back, the music, put in your pictures and whatever else. So I think hopefully it might interest you to try this for, in case you got something going on for what your subject might be. You can put in short clips like we did with the music and so forth. So I think this is the best setting in case you or anyone wants to do podcasting or something like that, shows, and this is a great way to learn. So it's pretty easy, really easy. Either way, you guys like music? Sure, turn off the music.
Yeah, I hear it going, so.
Should I turn it off?
I love that you can there's things that are scrolling along the bottom. You can just change this up and add anything whenever you want. Zoom was a little bit laggy with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I like this a lot better.
Yep, just trying to change that a little bit, and thank you for joining. Kind of, you can have different types of phrases you can put in, and so
that'd be good for chat questions too.
Yeah, like when people are chatting, you just like I said, you pop up people's stuff, kind of. So yeah, but yeah, I really love it a lot. You can background photo. You got the Triforce on the top right. I added there, the bottom right. So you can get up to 10 people on here. I'm gonna say, hey Frank, what's up? Frank just popped up. No worries, dude. No worries. If you got any predictions, put your predictions right there, and we can go through it. But real quick, let's go into. We'll go back to you, Letitia. One up. Do you want to start with a few predictions?
Sure. Well, since I'm the resident indie guy here, I love my indie games. I'd be doing myself and our indie fans injustice if I didn't bring up at least one indie game. And this game is big enough. You guys are aware of the indie directs that they have, right? Well, this game is bigger than what they show off in the indie directs, and I think finally we might actually see Hollow Knight Silk Song finally on a Nintendo Direct. I'm hoping. We've been waiting for this game for years. Haven't really heard anything about it in the last couple of years. So I'm hoping maybe we'll just get something. I just wanted a trailer or something. It's getting close to being finished, I would think. So they had a pretty decent build back in 2020 already done. And people reported, playing on it. So I love the first one. I put 100 hours into that game, and I'm getting ready to play it again because I'm anticipating a second one. So if you guys like Metroidvanias out there or Souls-like gameplay, I would give Hollow Knight a shot. It's hard, very difficult, but I love it.
Cool.
Hollow Knight. That's the 2D game, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And you play as you basically all the enemies are bugs, and you're a bug, and you just go through the world, and it just like a typical Metroidvania, you have to find power-ups in order to progress in certain areas. You'll check the map, get lost many times, but it's one of those games that I don't know. If you don't get like frustrated really easy, then you might enjoy it. If you're a person who basically gets mad at difficult games, then don't try it.
Yeah, I try not to.
Myself.
I get mad, so I don't even bother.
I used to always avoid the hardest games like a plague. Like I never played the Dark Souls games or any of those type of games. But like recently, I've been playing some really difficult games. So the hardest game I played last year was a game called Bleeding Pixels. It's a 2D hard as hell basically game where you have to get through the level as fast as you can, avoiding traps and defeating all the enemies before they kill you in one hit. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. That was the one game I almost rage quit, but I made it through it. But yeah, Hollow Knight is a fantastic game. I would recommend there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a trailer for the second one somewhere on the internet. There's screenshots of it. I would give it a look and see what you think if it's your kind of style. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the developer who's developed it. I can't think on top of my head, but yeah, they're a great developer. Can't wait. That was my first prediction.
Okay.
I tried to not come in with these Nintendo Directs with high expectations because I know I would be disappointed. So I come in with very low expectations. But I think, even though it got delayed until next year, I think we're going to see at least something on the new Zelda game, Breath of the Wild 2. I'm hoping we get a title or trailer or something. But I think they're going to show it off in some capacity. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I hope so too. I want to see something. I want more than what we've seen, the 2 trailers. I know when the first trailer came out, oh my lord, that how spooky and how crazy that horror-like it seemed. It was just so awesome.
Yeah.
And we wanted more. And then we finally got a new one, and it was still great. But I think there's room for something else to hype us up on the wait for another trailer.
I think they'll keep it short.
Yeah. If you guys can kind of give me some ideas if you could want anything into that game that was not in the first game, what would it be?
You know what? I have something. Okay, they need to bring back the I think it's the River Zoras.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to bring them because it's not fair that we have the pretty Zoras. Okay, I want to see the green ones. Thank you very much. I think that they should bring also I can never remember their name, but the Ganon-ish enemy, the pig ones.
Oh yeah.
They need to bring them. Ganon's minions. I don't know what they're called, but they need to bring the pigs. The pigs in armor.
Ganon minions.
Yeah, that's for sure. They have to bring them. I think, you know how there's like the Majora's Mask world.
Yeah.
Termina. What if there is a way to see remnants of what Termina was?
Oh.
As well.
That's interesting.
Right?
Hmm.
I think they should bring cool stuff like that. Even the ruins. I feel like the ruins in the last game was so underwhelming.
Yeah.
That they need to actually make like ruins into like small temples with a cool hidden item inside. So I think that's another.
Or like a destroyed temple that like was from a previous game. That'd be freaking cool.
Wait,
that's a really good idea.
Real quick into
temple?
that.
I can't wait to see it.
Into that being said, I was playing Twilight Princess the other day because I got it for $100 at a convention.
Oh my god.
So worth
I
it.
found the cartridge, the whole thing, and the guy actually didn't know what the real value was. It's worth over 150 to over 200 also, but he gave it to. I wanted to buy the game, but he was going to sell me the cover for just $50, just the cover. But dude, I want the game too.
Yeah,
like, okay, how much? And he said $100. I'll take it right away. And he's like, okay. And I think he checked or whatever, or I don't know what he did, but I think he was a fool to sell it to me for $100. And it's worth far more than that. Anyways, I've been playing it. and I noticed there's a bridge by the Zoras in there. The same bridge is there in a section of Breath of the Wild, but destroyed. But I know it's the same exact bridge. The same thing from the Twilight Princess. I think it's a story on that, but I found it. I remember playing it.
I believe it has the same name too, doesn't it? Like Breath of the Wild has the exact same name as it did in Twilight Princess.
Breath of the Wild. Well, let's see. When did Breath of the Wild come out? I mean, 17, right?
Yeah, 2017.
And then Twilight Princess was 2006 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah, around there.
I know they'd have a lot of. I guess I also dug into some videos, and there's so many parts of the Breath of the Wild, so many sections of the game, previous games are mixed in within the world of, Breath of the Wild.
What's crazy is like people are still finding things to this day. Like there is actually a section that was from, I think it's called Outset Island from Wind Waker. Like the very first island that you start out on is actually in Breath of the Wild too. That was my mind was blown when I found out for the first time. I'm like, oh my god,
where?
I don't remember where it's at.
Now you gotta tell her.
there is definitely a video out there, so I would check like a bunch of Zelda videos and see if you can find it, because I know it's on YouTube.
You can just look it up on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's done a video.
But there's a lot of places like that. Like there's places from Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, like, all the Zelda games are packed in like.
Yeah.
And I want to see more. I want them to do more.
They need to bring Termina. I'm telling you.
Termina is only been one game. We need more representation here, because it's technically a sequel to Ocarina of Time, even though it's not in the same world, but it's the same Link, and we're having the same Link again for the second time in the series. So we need some correlation to Termina. I know they're gonna have stuff in the sky, so it's definitely gonna have links to Skyward Sword, I'm assuming. Which is that's exciting, but yeah, do things with Termina too. Maybe the underground sections, the darker areas, maybe we'll have some correlations with that. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe if you go down it underground, something will kill you in 3 days.
I would say for me, one of the biggest things I would like to see in the next Breath of the Wild 2 is more themed dungeon-ish type levels, going to a full-blown dungeon kind of thing. I think most people kind of crave that, but I still want it to still feel like Breath of the Wild. It's new feeling, but throw back a little bit of, I don't know what to expect this new game. I just feel like they're making us wait, and they're doing the right thing, because they're probably doing something they need to do. Maybe, who knows if they're adding anything or what, or touching up a few things. It's could be another game of the year. Who knows? Because Zelda, it got Game of the Year that year. Breath of the Wild. So this one's going to be so damn good. I guarantee it, and I think they're doing right. And even with Metroid, probably will go back to that. With making a game last or taking a while to do something, because they want to do it right and they want to screw it up. So with Zelda. So all right. So
yeah, and. I want them to add the temples back into the game, but I actually would like them also to keep the oh my god, what were those mini dungeons called in Breath of the Wild? I already forgot. The shrines. I hope they keep those too, because I actually really enjoyed that there was little temples in there too. Each one had different variety to them. But yeah, bring back the temples, and then I'd like to see bring back some of the iconic items. Maybe bring back the hook shot. I love that weapon.
Yeah.
And maybe some other things that from previous games. Maybe just kind of do more blending of all the Zelda titles, because that would be very exciting. But
I agree with that, but I don't know. Not as many shrines. Cut down on the shrines.
I don't want 100 shrines again, but I wouldn't mind temples and shrines. If they're there in some capacity, I wouldn't be mad at it, as long as it's not the only thing. If they totally don't have temples again, I'm going to be upset.
Oh, yeah.
Temples is the soul of Zelda games. But I don't know. Who knows what they're going to do? We got Sky, we got Underground, we got stuff from the original game. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the land, if they're going to change it up at all, because the whole point of the first game was exploration. Well, a lot of us explored every nook and cranny of that game hundreds of times, So it would be quite boring if they didn't change the layout of the land. So I don't know what they could change, but they're gonna have to do something because they can't keep the same layout that they did in the first game. You know?
Would it be a? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe it's not the same land. They would have to move somewhere else. That's why I'm like, Majora's Mask? Are we coming back to this?
Wait, who knows?
Who knows?
I mean,
are we gonna see River Zoras finally? Are we gonna see the old temples from the original Legend of Zelda game?
Heck yeah!
You know, those temples. I want to see them again.
Let's go crazy.
Maybe think of this theory. Maybe I don't know if you guys have thought about this. I've seen it. People talk about it, and it just hit me in the head. And you know how all that separation from him and Zelda, Link, Zelda, and Link could somebody had this idea, and I'm craving it so badly that you're up in the sky and these islands, and you're playing as him. Is he gonna go back and down or so, or how they separated? And can you finally be playable with Zelda on ground or what? Something like that. Going back and forth between both of them. That's what I was hearing. What people are predicting. Would that be smart or no? Do you think that would be?
It would be smart, but that's not a Nintendo thing to do, unfortunately. My dream for Breath of the Wild, and I really wish they would have done this, is for the first time ever in a Zelda game is that co-op. Online co-op with one person plays Zelda, one person plays Link. That's what I want, but I know that will never happen. But if we play in Zelda in some capacity, like kind of like what you said, you kind of like maybe you play as her sections of the storyline, that would be awesome. So we need more Zelda, more Zelda action in games, not just the spin-offs.
You never know, man. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Well, they're gonna catch us off guard. Watch them catch us off guard, and we're playing as Zelda.
Oh my god.
My prediction right now.
I don't lose it. I would give you the best reaction ever if that happened. So
I hope so. I can't wait for this for the actual direct, because like I said, this has been the last several years. Nintendo does not just not do it, and they haven't announced. They don't announce shit like. They surprise the heck out of you when you don't even expect them. Boom, you get hit with it. It can be first thing on Monday, the announcement or so. It's got to be soon. The announcement is coming. Everyone's going crazy right now. Why wouldn't they do this to us? And, they wouldn't. That's why I'm kind of glad we have this moment to talk about these things. And I do want to do another one within maybe after it happens, and we can talk about it.
I have an idea for that.
So... are you more available nowadays, or how's work going with you?
I'm kind of revamping my channel. I'm kind of adding a podcast component to my channel, but I'm also going to still do videos too, but just not as often as I was. I took this whole year off to really go back to the drawing board and see what I wanted to do. I kind of just lost focus and kind of just stopped wanting to do it. So. I'm doing 2 podcasts, one gaming and one non-gaming related, but
remember that.
When I do the podcast, it's going to be like a once a month kind of deal, kind of just reviewing the month, going over the games, any announcements, and just getting kind of feedback and thoughts on the month, like what games you purchased and stuff like that. That's kind of what I want to do, because I don't have a lot of time to do podcasts every single week, but I can do it once a month, whatever. And the reason why I brought that up is because my first podcast I'm going to do on my channel will be the 3rd week of this month, and we're going to be talking about what happened in the Nintendo Direct. So if you would like to join me and Retro for that, right now I have Retro on board. So if you want to join us for that, you can.
Retro who?
Retro Styles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to. Me and him were talking recently, and maybe next week or sometime soon. Also reconnecting. I don't think I want to do what I did the last 2 years, is every single week do a podcast, because it took away a lot of time from myself. And now that I have, it's just me and Luigi. That's it. Mom is somewhere else. She took her journey to another place. But the thing is, with Luigi and I, my time is more for him, and that's why, like right now, I got my parents with him right now. So, but like 2 times a month, and if I could get an available extra time, depending on my time, like after work, straight home, I would go to the gym and then go straight to Luigi, and we'll be playing all day. He exhausts me all the time, but I think I'm going back to the gym starting next week, so I'm gonna just add in that there. But the podcast like twice a month, so I can looking for a third time. But anyways, let's go back to
It's healthy because mental health. I'm really big on that. So you gotta really take care of yourself, take care of your family. So you gotta do what works for you. I will always put my family and myself before any of my hobbies. So yeah, I totally respect you for doing that. Dude.
Good. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Is whether we need a vacation or so or things like that. But back to what I was saying. Oh no, you were saying. Do you have any more predictions one up or something else you wanted to add on there?
Probably just we're gonna see a Mario game of some type. Not sure what. I'm hoping for Odyssey 2, but I doubt that's gonna happen this year. But
oh my god, that'd be so good.
I know. And the reason why is because it's been 5 years since the last one, so we're due for another 3D.
Right. Game. Think about it. Luigi Odyssey. No.
And there was and wasn't there some like rumors or leaks or something that they originally were gonna add like Mario Sunshine, the world to Odyssey. I thought that was gonna be one of the worlds, and then it was on the map, and then they took it off. And so if they add that, or even like Mario Galaxy levels, that'd be sweet. I don't know, but yeah, I want another Mario Odyssey 2. It's just more than
what? I get a little tired of too much Mario at times through the years, but Mario Odyssey, a second one, I still would love it. I love Mario Odyssey. I even rebought Mario Maker 2 because my little guy is getting old enough, and I designed a really fast level, and I only had him. He knows how to press the buttons when an obstacle comes, so I made something where jump over it. So he jump over it, but he still needs to hold the joystick to move over. But anyways, I'm working on him. So that's perfect tool to get him to when he wants to play. He likes to play outside. That's I want to keep him with that. But I know the gaming life will pursue him, like my two older kids, and they're straight up gamers. But Luigi will learn the part of playing games, but more.
He has to at least play Mario games because his name is Luigi. So
yeah, I want him to start off with that because I want him to be going into the right. I don't want him to throw him like my son wanted to play Grand Theft Auto when he was younger. I didn't allow him to until he was 15 to play his first Grand Theft Auto game. My older son. Same thing for Luigi. I'm sure he'll appreciate his name when he gets into Luigi and Mario and things like that. But yeah, a Mario Odyssey 2, our new type of Mario game. I guess I can go for it, for sure, because we all grew up with it. We all love Mario. So
yeah, I don't think it will be released this year. It might be announced but not released, just because we are getting Mario Strikers this week, and then we also have,
really?
Yeah, the 10th is when it comes out, so I'm ready for that one. And then I believe Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is supposed to come out this year. No announcement on that yet, but if it's not delayed, then that will be coming out as well. But so I mean, 2 Mario games already. Will we get another one? We could, but who knows?
It sounds. I can't wait to see what they're going to blow our minds with something in the beginning. Since they're not doing the what do you call it? I got tired of it every year. I did like the game Smash Bros, but I just didn't have time for it anymore. I think they're doing something new for Smash Bros. New Smash Bros. Not this year. Nothing Smash Bros. I would.
No, they're going to replace it. And I know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to do the same thing they did with Smash. But every direct, they're going to have this. They're going to add more of the levels for Mario Kart 8. Because if they're adding 48 new courses, and they are in 6 waves. And for me, I'm thinking 6 directs. So 3 this year, 3 next year. Because they said by the end of 2023, they're all going to be released. So I'm thinking in every single direct, they're going to add another wave of those levels and then release them maybe a week or 2 after the direct. They did that with Smash, and they're going to do it again with Mario Kart 8.
I'm good at Mario Kart 8. Smash Bros. I just didn't have time for it. It was too much Smash.
I love it, but
I'm done with Smash. That's it. Over. I don't know how many times my friends kept talking about it, and the side other friends like, "Get me for Smash." I just stop. I don't want to hear it. Like. Anyways, but back to Mario Kart. I can do Mario Kart. There's no Mario Kart 9, that's for sure. Wait, Luigi's Mansion 4 could happen. Luigi's Mansion 4 could happen. I'm a huge fan of those games. It's a possibility. Could be. Yeah. So
2018 or 2019 is when Luigi's Mansion 3 came out. So yeah, it could technically have another one.
Any other predictions for you? What else?
No, that's it for me.
Okay, let's see. Letitia, anything? Do you want me to go, or do you have any more, or do you want me to go first?
Only quick thing to say is they're probably gonna do something with Pikmin like they always do.
Pikmin.
But I'm kind of tired of Pikmin, so I don't know how I feel about it. Also, for Breath of the Wild 2, I feel like this is not for Nintendo Direct. They're just gonna be short with it, but they're going to have a longer segment on Treehouse. I know it. They have to.
So you think they're still going to do Treehouse even though E3 is kind of not happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that because that's such a tradition that they've been doing. They've never really been part of E3. That's they've kind of done their own thing anyway. So I don't see why they would change it now. So yeah, Treehouse. I didn't even think of that honestly.
Yeah, because I expect to sit there, watch Treehouse, and watch them play the game, so I know what to expect. So
well, they better because I took vacation that week, so I have all week to watch all that stuff, and well, they better do it.
So now it's your turn, Chronoz.
So do you think that they're gonna do the direct around the same time, like the 12th, like they usually do?
I think so.
When is the 12th?
We do a week.
Yeah, 12th on a Sunday, so probably like the 13th or 14th. It looks like they maybe around that week.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'll be at work.
It's gotta be it's gotta be the around the 12th. It's gotta be they always do it like that. From the 12th to the 18th. They don't do it at the end of the month. That's always early.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I hope we get an announcement on Monday, and then sometime by the 10th. It's gotta be within the 10th and the 15th, between there. But yeah, I can go real quick on my part, really fast. Well, I'll try and take my time and see. You guys want any music, or are you good? You want me to go continue?
No, we're good.
This is a nice song.
Okay. Oh, the background?
Yeah.
No, I meant to say, do you want any? I got 2 other songs for MASTERSWORD we can play it, or we don't have to play it. Anything? Huh?
We should play because, we always play his music.
Okay, hold on. Where's that cut? Where is it? Oh, here it is. What did we play? We played. Shoot, where the videos at? Oh, here they are. We played single player. So we got left. Letitia, you pick. We got pushing all my buttons or controller vibration.
Pushing all my buttons.
Okay, that's this latest one that just came out. So let's play that real quick, and then I'll, get mine going. Here we go.
Okay.
Master Sword Music.
DJ the Gamer. I don't know what it is, but there's something about you. You keep sending me them pics, now I'm bigger than a dude. I can't help myself, you just so damn cute. I can be your gamepad, cause I'm only for you. You can place me in your hand, hold the joystick right, shake my Joy-Con. I can be your joy all night, spread your wings, take flight. Make sure you got your wrist strap, baby, hold on tight. I can't wait to get the chance just to please you. No Breath of the Wild sequel, baby, I won't tease you. And when it's over, baby, I will never leave you. I'm like the censor bar, cause I'm just here to receive you. Girl, it's all your fault, you don't gotta say nothing. I'm loving what you do, girl, you're pushing all my buttons, ooh. Pushing all my buttons, ooh. Pushing on my buttons, it's all your fault, you don't gotta say nothing. I'm loving what you do, girl, you're pushing on my buttons, ooh. Pushing on my buttons, ooh. Pushing on my buttons. I know I gotta wait till I'm your man, but I guarantee that I'll feel good up in your hands. One day you'll understand, once you give me a chance, that you've never held anything that's so advanced. I know in the moment there may be some hesitation, but right now can't wait to give you control of vibration. Such a sensation, taking you high elevation, motion control, but don't know how long I've been waiting. I know your ass is gonna be hating, but it's my turn. Now the controller's in my hand, that's a lesson learned. Just gave him a sick burn, but now I'm done with that. I'm just like a touch screen, girl, give me a love tap. Well, it's all your fault, you don't gotta say nothing. I'm loving what you do, girl, you're pushing all my buttons, ooh. Pushing all my buttons, ooh. Pushing on my buttons, it's all your fault, you don't gotta say nothing. I'm loving what you do, girl, you're pushing on my buttons, ooh. Pushing on my buttons, ooh. Pushing on my buttons. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy TJ the Gamer, and thank you for watching my latest music video. As you know about me, I love to support other content creators and what they do on their various platforms, but I feel like one group that doesn't get the love and respect they deserve are women. So I wanted to celebrate and showcase some women gamers who are really doing their thing out there, and this is just my way of showing love to them and to show them to you, and also for me to give them a gift of music. So with that being said, I dubbed it the Week of the Goddesses, and I'm going to show you who we'll be showcasing next week.
Hey guys, it's your girl Slonka aka Slonka aka Slunk, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Holy shit! I wanted to put out a video just as a way for you YouTubers to get to know me a little bit better. I've been playing.
What going on, y'all? Boy, it's your new favorite gamer, the Geeky one. Welcome here, welcome back. Bow. Alright, so at this point, you guys may have been seeing me around a little bit. You know, maybe you caught one of my Twitch streams. Maybe you've seen a Geeky B or caught an episode of Geeky Brackets.
Hey guys, it's your girl Zap, and in this video I'm going to show you my latest and ultimate 3DS buying guide. So sit back and take notes because we're about to get started.
Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Meg by Megan and I'm a variety streamer who loves to get down Apex.
I'm Katie Savage, also known as Absolute Katie. I just started a brand new video series on patreon.com/absolutekatie that is a memoir of my life told through stories. Some of the stories are...
I like what he's doing.
You know, that, yeah, TJ, his name is his name TJ? What's his name?
Yeah, TJ the Gamer.
Yeah, yeah. What he does is awesome. I love how into it he gets with his music. And I'm currently he made a song for my channel, and when I do my first video, I'm gonna show that off for you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I had to, because I'm like, you know, I was like, I see what you're doing, and I want you to do something special for me. So I'm excited to show it off when I finally do something on my channel.
Cool. That sounds good. You just take your time, and hopefully you got it ready for us. So we can, yeah, because he does great. You know, great. You just talk to him, just get to know him. TJ the Gamer, he'll do something for you. You know, he does what he does. Yeah. And, you know, he loves his music and he loves helping out others, and we all help each other out. We all, you know, back each other up and support each other. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So let's see. Wait for Frank Flint. We just mentioned. Oh wait, my bad. That was one before. All right. So, but yeah, for sure. Let's get it on real quick. With my predictions, I think we kind of spoke about most of them. Some of them, I think I'll go first with Zelda 64 remake for the Switch, Ocarina of Time. I have, could they, besides thinking of the other ones with, I don't know what I was hearing about it. I was, recently with some other prediction people or just learning a lot about what people keep trying to do to give us the remake or, the 64 Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time version for our Switch. I don't think, they'll probably give us it's just a whole new remake. But do you think it's possible or something for later? You think it'd be?
It's possible. If Capcom can remake Resident Evil 4, Nintendo can do Ocarina of Time.
Did you see that? Did you see the trailer for that?
Oh my God! Yes, I'm there for this game.
Did you see it, Letitia?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, did you melt away with those awesome graphics?
Yeah, I don't know if did you catch this, but is Leon a different voice actor? Because he sounded a little different in the trailer, but
I have a feeling.
But it looked great.
Oh, wait, I think it's only for PS5. Is it only for PS5 or?
I believe I think it's for our Xbox as well, but it might be a time exclusive. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be on every. But it's definitely not a Switch thing. That's for sure.
No.
But I got my son's got the PS5 right now, so I'd be like, boy, you better bring that back when that game comes out. But I think looking at that real quick, this is not Nintendo related, but we played it on the Nintendo before anywhere else. It came out on the GameCube first, or was this? No, yeah, the GameCube. Resident Evil 4, and I was playing it a few weeks ago, and I'm still finishing the game. The second time around, where you can have all your same weapons on, continuing on. But looking at the new trailer, it's something to do like you ever play Final Fantasy VII before? Anyone? The old one? Okay, when you played the original one. When I played it years ago, of course, it was amazing as it was, but I didn't want to play the new one. My brother played it, and I heard about it. It's almost like a different story-ish, or they just did some completely not exactly like, well, you're not going to get exactly like the old stuff, or like Resident Evil 2 remake, was, different than the original one. I think that part 4 is going to be more horror-like, a lot more, of course, realistic and a different feel than it's like almost like a completely new game, but maybe some more scenes, more cut scenes, more better acting. Hopefully this time around, I'm sure oh my God, yeah, some of it was just bad. You would see the same. Didn't I kill your ass in the other village? The same guy again. They always use the same time. It's different, But anyways, we'll get off of that.
I didn't mean to get us sidetracked there, but if they did do this, which. Probably not. But if they did, would you want them to make the same game with better graphics, or kind of like do like a remaster where they change some things? Kind of like what they're doing with Resident Evil 4. Just kind of curious where you would like them to go with that if they were doing that.
I actually, because I played the heck out of Resident Evil 4 so many times. It's one of those games you can come back to every year. It's got playback. Like a lot of playback value than most games, and I always go back to that and some other games, but Resident Evil 4 is always one of those games. So I do want something a little different this time with the remaster remake. I want a different feel. I want something more. So, we're gonna get it. I think it's not gonna be like 4, like what we played. They want us to feel something different just by looking at that trailer. It's something Resident Evil 4, but different, just more to it. And what's her name? The president's daughter looks completely different.
Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope they don't change that part where once you play the game for the second time around, the first time around, and you got her on the top, and you're looking up her skirt, like, what did she say to Leon? You pervert. It's like those things are not going to be even in the new one. Things like that, fun things we would do, or change costumes. Leon's costume change, and it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be like, it's like playing a movie. It feels like it's not like playing the same game anymore. But I do want a different feel. What do you think so?
Yeah, I think it would be mostly the same, but maybe some minor tweaks here and there. Kind of like quality of life kind of things, like not pausing to change your inventory. That's annoying. But I don't know. I mean, it's a touchy thing because a lot of people really hold a high regards to that game. Like it's like Mario 64. Like, did they really want to mess with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. Yeah,
I think they're doing that. We'll get back to Nintendo. Hold on. They're doing that with The Last of Us 1. They're remaking it. I think from what I heard, you guys ever played it at all?
No.
Okay, if you ever played The Last of Us, you should. But anyways, they're remastering it, or they're gonna add stuff to it, whatever. So that's what they're doing with games nowadays. But anyways, going back to get off that, huh?
Yeah.
Why?
Did they already remake it once already? Like
No, they did. They did a remake, but the thing was more like they just upped the graphics. But this time around, with this remake, it's gonna be they just added so much to it. And from what I keep reading, new factions, new things like that with it. They call it factions, like a multiplayer. But with the storyline, they might add to it or so. I don't want them to kill it because I love the heck out of the first one. It's a masterpiece, and I can always wish for it to be on the Switch. I can carry it around anywhere, the original version, but that'll never happen. But have you ever played it, Letitia?
Last of Us 1, yeah, just not the second.
The second one, I played it. I refuse to play it again for the rest of my life. That's not part. That's not part of that series any longer. It does not exist.
Oh wow!
So it's just. I'll put it like this. I'm gonna spoil the heck out of you. Hold on. Luigi's at the door, I think. Luigi, hold on, buddy. Real quick. You want to say hi real quick since you're just popping in? Come here. Why are you wet? Why are you wet?
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
hello.
You took a bath.
I saw him. He's a little guy.
You smell good. He took a bath. Look. Say hi. Can you look? Can you please look?
He's shy.
He doesn't want to. Okay. Just can you just say hi one time? All right, I'll give you candy if you say hi. I give you candy if you say hi. Hold on.
How old is Luigi?
He's 3.
Oh man.
Hold on. Oh shit, where are the candies at? Oh.
Right.
You got to go back. All right. If you say hi, I give you this. Look at this. Look at this. Follow it. Follow the candy. All right, fine. Go, Grandma, Grandpa, take the candy. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. All right. Yeah, he took the candy. He's out.
Yeah, he got in the camera. That's good. Fun stuff.
All right. Yeah. So, what was I saying?
You said Last of Us 2. You'll never play it again.
Yeah.
Oh, when you enjoy a game so much and you love it so much, Tisha, you know what happens in 2, right?
No, I never played 2. I just heard about the story because I asked someone to tell me.
They messed up the story. Yeah, they kill off your most beloved character within the first hour of that game in part 2, and it just hurt me so much.
But then after he dies, it's like, oh, okay, well, hopefully the game gets good. And then from what I was told,
I know I wanted revenge. It was such a revengeful thing, and you were playing as the baddie. And why am I playing as the one who I hate so much? And you're playing the secondary character, and then you're playing the villain-ish person that I thought was the villain. But it just, my experience was destroyed, and that doesn't exist for me. That's why I can't wait for the show. I hear the show has show on HBO is going to be somehow. They said that's going to change for when they get to that part where supposedly our main character dies. They said the directors of the show are going to change that, but I don't know how they're going to change it. Are they going to kill the way he dies? Are they going to expand more into the story? That's
kill
the problem.
Him the way he died. That was a bad death. I'm sorry.
No. I meant to say not kill him like right off like that. Like not even do that part of the story. Like it's just something else. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing, and I don't know.
Well, judging by the reception, they probably should change it because it wasn't loved at all.
So let's go back real quick because we could have a great conversation for all that other stuff, but we're going into our predictions real quick. I was trailing off. I already said in this Zelda 64 remake Switch. Okay, my biggest want right now is It's the Twilight Princess for the Switch. I want to be able to play it. I want it to be in HD, either remake. Boy, this kid. Trying to open the door. Twilight Princess remake. With not remake. I mean HD.
Oh, more candy.
No more candy. You had too much candy, buddy. That's gonna slam the door on me. He gets mad. He's like, door slam. Twilight Princess, Wind Waker HD for the Switch. You've been hearing it for the last 2 years, and I think it's time. It's time for them to give us a little more Zelda love. That's why I went crazy, and I got so lucky. And I was telling you guys, I found the Twilight Princess on the GameCube. I've been playing it. The only problem is with that is that the GameCube doesn't work well perfectly. It looks good, but it's not perfect on your newer type of televisions. And I got like some type of adapter from Walmart. That's crap. So the game still looks.
Daddy, I want.
You want?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
One.
Right. No more candy. Later.
Look at you started.
Dad, I want. That's the scary thing. He's starting to really. He's late on talking, but he's starting to really speak more. And I'm like, dang it, gonna tell him what he wants. Let's see. Twilight Princess, Wind Waker is what I want to see. I want to be able to take it on the go. I dream of the day I can go to somewhere where I'm waiting. Like tomorrow, my son's graduation. My older son, he's 19, is graduating tomorrow from high school. But I'm going to be waiting about 2 hours before. I'm always there before anyone's there. And I'm going to be there far early, waiting in the parking lot till they open that door. And I'm going to take my Switch. But if I had like Twilight Princess, oh my God, I can play. But anyways, I want something where I can, those 2 games is what I need badly. So I hope that maybe they can announce that for us as prediction. Predicting, I do predict because I did see about a month ago the thing we talked about with Metroid Prime, what Retro Studios did, and they had the cover photo. I predict give us at least an update, if not anything, just talk about it. Tell us I hope to hear it's well in development. I hope to hear something. Just to tell us, give us something, because it's driving me crazy. Where's my hat? Do I even have it? I got my I take this one to work all the time, but it's like
that's awesome.
My Metroid hat. Man, it's just that's one of my most wanted game right now is Prime 4 over any game right now. But I'm just trying to relax and wait and be patient because I've been impatient. And it's hard, see, I'm already like stressing out right now, damn it. It's like I want the Prime 4.
How long has it been since they restarted it? Has it been 3-4 years?
Since they restarted? Yeah, it's been like 3 years, 4 years, or about 3 years. It's been a while, so that's what I'm saying. If they gave us a hint,
we should get
everyone went crazy.
Yeah. We should get like at least a trailer or something, because
if they should have a trailer by now. They should. If they don't, like, damn, what is up, or hype us up, and then 5 years later, then it finally comes out. I don't want to hear that. I hope it's coming out soon, or at least 23 or 24. I can wait that long because we're going to be enjoying next year into with Zelda, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. So we got some good stuff coming within this year, next year. So I would say you can wait to end of 23 or early 24 for Prime. But yes, I would love to see an update of some form, and give us like it was unexpected when we got Metroid Dread, and I thought it was awesome. I did enjoy Metroid Dread, but the game does not give me any replay value whatsoever.
Yeah.
I played it, I enjoyed it, I sold it.
Yeah.
And but the Prime series, like I have those, and I can replay those again. They're so good. If you haven't played the original, that's why they should give us as a surprise to Trilogy finally. Someone says, or people have been saying that they have it ready. They're just waiting for the right time to give us that, as we still wait for Prime 4 to be finished. I don't think they're near finishing right now. I think they got something good going. So yeah, give us something.
And Nintendo's very strategic. Like, they are well known for finishing games and then holding on to them. And I'm pretty sure they are holding on to Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. They're just waiting for the right time to release it. And now that Breath of the Wild got delayed, this is the perfect year to release it, where we have 2 games to play, because they typically release a Zelda game every single year. And so we have no Zelda game this year. So those would probably be a good one to release. Then it will lead us right into Breath of the Wild 2. And as far as Metroid Prime, again, it's a good time to release the first one if they are close to finishing that.
They're doing. I'll tell you right now. I don't think they'll do the first one on its own. I think they'll do the trilogy. My opinion. I think they. I've heard a lot of talk about it that the third one was for the Wii. We had the Wii where you used the Wii controllers, how with the motion and all that. That they had that, so they had to somehow work on it with the Joy-Cons if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Or fix the options for if you don't want to do that regular controllers for Corruption. That was Metroid 3 Corruption Prime, So I think that's already ready to go and given to us the right time. So yeah, I think Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, and Prime Trilogy will be set for us this year because all the big shit's coming out next year and after that. Splatoon 3, I'm a little confused with it. Is it just going to be a salmon run kind of thing, or is it going to be more to it? So I'm thinking it's going to be a better trailer for us to see more about what else is it. What was it called again? Salmon. Wait, what's it called? Salmon run? What was it called? The new Splatoon.
What's that?
The new Splatoon game. Splatoon 3.
Yeah. The salmon run.
What was salmon run? Right.
Yeah.
Why? I'm just saying, is it just that? I think there's far more for it. Maybe they'll give us an update on that. What else are they going to?
There is more to it. So what they did with the previous two games, they always had a dedicated Splatoon Direct before the game released, and that's why I don't think if we do see it, they might show off a little bit more of the story mode. They're kind of keeping that close to their chest right now. They don't really want to reveal too much of it because that's what's really exciting about this new game. Because the rest of it's just kind of like the same as the other games. Multiplayer aspect. We're going to have all the same ranked matches. We're going to have the salmon run as you see, but with a little more added to it. That all has to remain the same. But the story is what really intrigues a lot of us. And they're keeping that close. They're probably going to have a dedicated direct closer to release. It's releasing now in September. So I'm thinking around maybe end of July or early August, we're going to see a dedicated Splatoon direct. And I'm guessing if that is in this direct, that's what the announcement's going to be. They're like, stay tuned they'll give us a little teaser of something. And then we're like, stay tuned for a Splatoon direct later, whatever date. So that's why I didn't really bring it up because I don't think it's really going to be shown. But I'm super excited for that game. I put 1,000 hours into the first game. I put 1,000 hours into the second game. I'm ready to put another 1,000 hours.
Yeah, I tried to get into that game, but you can't play the game well when one up is kicking your ass in that game. I couldn't get into it. I mean, I did it. I loved it. I loved Salmon Run the most, but I did like playing with others. And I want to get more into this one, into 3. One I really didn't touch. Never played it.
I have a couple of dedicated videos that I'm making for my channel that I'm going to really go over what I want to see for Splatoon 3, what they need to fix from the previous games. Because the biggest issue is if you have not played the other games, it's not very friendly for new players. Like, you're going to get your ass kicked, because everyone who's been playing for years are just going to destroy you right off the bat. I'll stay tuned for that video because that's going to be a really, really good one.
Yeah, you're right about that one for sure. Yeah. Frank, you have a question for Resident Evil 4. Go ahead if you got that question. But in the meantime, my final for myself, I would say give us more instead of just we got the tracks, more tracks for Mario Kart. But I was saying before, I want to see a prediction of more characters now. Could they do that if they're doing so much work into Mario Kart 8 and not even touching 9? Are they going to give us more characters? I would love to see that, from maybe the previous Mario games, or just adding new characters, like they did for Smash is different. But yeah, I would love to see that, because I do love all the characters in Mario Kart 8, but I kind of want some more because if you're giving us more and more Mario Kart, give us some more characters or something. So bring in there, we don't bring in Sonic or something else or whatever. But anyways,
cool.
That's basically for that. I know Sonic can just use his feet; he doesn't need a car. But did you have any more predictions, Letitia?
No, that was it.
One up. Did you have? I was thinking we were going to go for like a 45 to an hour, and I just realized we're just an hour and a half already.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel that long.
we tend to get sidetracked. That's how we do it. But
I actually did enjoy this conversation. Does anyone want to hold on real quick before we head off? What is he saying here? You remember the enemies and Resident Evil 4, the Iron Maidens, and
oh my God, the regenerators.
how they
Yeah.
would look.
That when I first played Resident Evil 4, the regenerators were like the scariest part of the game for me. I dreaded to get to that part again. I hated face jumping because I'm terrible with snipers and I can't aim fast enough. And, when I'm stressed, I'm like, oh, shoot there. Oh, I missed. Oh God, he's right there. He's gonna kill me. I replayed Resident Evil 4 back in October because I have the 4, 5, and 6 on the Switch, and I did really well this time because I'm a little bit better now. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting how they're going to look. Is it looks like they are taking more of a horror kind of like it's more towards the horror side than the action side, and I'm excited for that. Oh, but
yeah, that's going to be really good.
That's gonna be scary. I'm not looking.
I think it's going to be a new experience. I'm hoping for that. So yeah, with Resident Evil 4, I guess it's proper to talk about it because we've all played it on Nintendo. And you did right? You did. Everyone played on Nintendo Resident Evil 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube, on the Wii, and on the Switch now, and on Xbox. Yeah. So I love that game. The best version, however, is the Wii version because the aiming is so precise and
I love that.
So intuitive. The cursor is a little bit big, but yeah, the motion controls is what makes that game. It's like, what's that?
I'm just thinking of that game and how much I, just love the entire game. It's just it's trippy as it is now. Can just imagine the new look and the new feel. So we're all gonna be shitting in our pants later on next year to this new feel or horror like, and it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Since we're pretty much at the end here, everyone's got predictions. If anyone wants to talk about anything else or to finish off or any finishing comments, or do you want to bring another question in really fast? Anything from you? One up?
One last thing for the direct. I just honestly want to be surprised. I want them to pull a random game that we're not expecting and just surprise us and get us excited for it. I always love when they just go off the wall with a certain game or a project or something, and so I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to have in their back pocket because they always have something. Nintendo likes to surprise us, so yeah.
Letitia, what do you think?
I just hope that they give me one last footage of Xenoblade 3. Just one last one.
Oh, they will.
Before next month.
They're going to want to promote that, so I absolutely will be here.
I can't wait.
I think I want to.
Oh yeah.
They need to. I have it on pre-order, and I just need to be a little bit more hyped because I forgot that I had it on pre-order.
Oh, and it connects the first two stories. Oh God, dang. Yeah, can't wait.
Oh, actually, probably not gonna have anything yet. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Ni no Kuni series.
Yeah. Yep.
But a lot of us are hoping that there's gonna be a new game released because there's So
yeah.
I'm just hoping that there's a new one. If they do surprise us with that, I know it's not going to be a Nintendo exclusive, but if they bring that up, that'd be great. But that's it. That's all I can think of.
I'd like more of that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's all I can think of.
Okay. I think for me overall, I did this. The last two directs for me, I thought were great, were better. They keep getting better and better, but I think before those last two, the other ones I was watching through the years, I kept being an idiot. I kept going in with high expectations and being mad and swearing and like, what the? I was just like being, oh, F this and that. I was really like that. And with the last two times, I've learned to not go in with high expectations.
Yep,
go in there with a patient mind, and it'll be great to get some surprise, because technically we've been getting good surprises of something new or just something that will definitely, we'll always come out slightly disappointed about something.
Oh yeah.
But I still think this direct will still be great. The last two were still great to me, and I'm appreciating a lot more, in terms of, again, being patient and and hoping for something good. I think it sounds credible for some new Zelda. We got to this. How can we not have something remade or something for Zelda when they haven't done nothing yet this year? They will. It's almost a guarantee because, like you guys were saying, or Zelda is always, there's always something Zelda every year. They can't just go without nothing. But Prime and trilogy, the trilogy could be. It's a possibility. I think that the Mario Kart characters might be a little too far fetched, but I'm hoping.
Oh, it's gonna be there.
I'm hoping. They'll probably talk about the new tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be exciting, and I'm sure we're going to get some type of announcement soon. Nintendo will put something up. Everyone's going to go crazy and go wild, and I always try to do live. How do you say when it's live or so, and I always mess up somehow. Somehow I can't do it. Last time I did it, since my internet sucks. Now if I try to do live on YouTube and do a live reaction, it comes out bad. So I'll just do something that maybe like a conversation the day after, maybe even the night of. So whatever time they decide or day they choose to do the direct will probably be the middle of the day. So that same night, expect that I will be doing something that night, and you guys or anyone can join us if you have that moment to be there that night. So think about that day when it is there. Hopefully you guys are home to watch it.
I'll be on vacation, so I'll be game for that.
Oh, you will be. So you will be on vacation.
Yep.
Tisha, you have to be there. There's no excuse.
Maybe not during the day, but if it's at night, like talking about it, I'm down.
No, yes, that's what it's going to be. Last time we did it, where we talked like at 7 p.m. that night after everyone saw it and went crazy about it. So I do that same night. Just remember, I'll remind everyone, whoever wants to show up, and we'll talk about it and see what we got, what we didn't get. So today we did predictions. After we did predictions today, I want to thank Frank Flint and who else? Jonathan, Gabriel, or what do you call himself? Was it G-Bro? Yeah, G-Bro. Dennis popped in. Zach. Thank you guys for hopping in. This has been a great episode. I didn't think when a good conversation happens, it just happened. We're here for an hour and 41 minutes. Let's get in. I'm going to end the podcast with the song we didn't play, which is Controller Vibration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll end it with that. You guys can just log out or just, see you guys next time. Or if you guys want to say goodbye at the end, doesn't matter. I'll text you guys afterwards if you guys have to head out now or whatever. But for those who are watching, thank you for watching. And thank you again, Letitia, for joining us. I appreciate you coming down, and always great to have you. And it's been an honor. And thank you so much, One Up. I hope to see you maybe at that same night for the after show. I definitely understand when you guys got things going on in life, and things are important. Like I got a lot going on and so forth, and family first always. You got your cats are first, Letitia, I'm sure. You got how many kitties? You got kitty, 2 cats, 1 cat, or
2. There's one that's like sleeping right there. I was playing with her during the breaks.
Nice.
You want me to call her? Oh, there, she
sure.
woke up. Okay, let me go get her.
Kitty.
There you go, big baby.
Kitty first, always.
Oh, nice.
She's so cute. I just woke her up.
We always enjoy seeing the animals on podcasts. So.
I know, especially when they're this cute.
Always, you can always catch Letitia and One Up. You catch them on the in the description. You find their from their pages, their Instagrams or Twitter and all that on YouTube's. And either way, where is the screen here? Say, what's the name of your cat?
My cat, Sylvanas.
So what?
Sylvanas, like the character from World of Warcraft.
Okay, cool. So
yeah, dark elf.
Cute music cat.
Beautiful.
Okay, so let's go on with this final song right here. Controller Vibration by MASTERSWORD Music. And I'll see you guys all next time. Thank you guys for watching, and take care. See you guys.
MASTERSWORD Music.
She drop it low, and no, I cannot take it. Booty shaking all in my hand like controller vibration. Yeah, she shake like controller vibration. She drop it low, and no, I cannot take it. Booty shaking all in my hand like controller vibration. Yeah, she shake like controller vibration. Like Rio, she know just how to shake it and it's shaking. Not stirred, so might have to quantum break it. Yeah, she drop so low. I love the way she break it down. That thing so fat that I call that a ground pound. I wanna get behind her, follow her. No Twitter. Her body like a mushroom, cause she make me get bigger. Black lives matter, but she still know that I'm that nigga. Might have to shoot my shot this time. Chrono trigger. She drop it low, and no, I cannot take it. Booty shaking all in my hand like controller vibration. Yeah, she shake like controller vibration. She drop it low, and no, I cannot take it. Booty shaking all in my hand like controller vibration. Yeah, she shake like controller vibration. I must admit, I wanna see what's up with you. She so shockingly cute, I'ma have to call her Pikachu. That line was easy, so I'ma show you I go hard. Speeding over the horizon like Forza just to get you in my car. She my Candy Crush cause she's juicy, and I don't use that word loosely. And normally don't get nasty, but go on and pop that coochie. Yeah, I said it, no sense of time, so I can't take it back. Turn a man into a boy when she get them in the sack. Yeah, she drop it low, and no, I cannot take it. Booty shaking all in my hand like controller vibration. Yeah, she shake like controller vibration. She drop it low, and no, I cannot take it. Booty shaking all in my hand like controller vibration. Yeah, she shake like controller vibration.